Oh, all right. Hello there, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, today's Wednesday, and we are going to be continuing on with our playthrough of Detective Pikachu Returns, which, man, we kind of left off at an interesting point last time because, yeah, Pikachu was thrown in jail. Now, obviously, he didn't actually do anything bad, but somebody's trying to set him up. So I do wonder, because when we were looking at the room before, I get the feeling that Pikachu is, he's going to break out in a certain way. Maybe go through some vents and stuff, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Nope. Hey, Fran. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, Sequel Chew's in jail, and we're going to get him out. We've got to prove his innocence, though, so I wonder how they're going to do this split, like, kind of gameplay. Like, are we going to be playing a little bit as Pikachu and then jump over to, you know, the main character? Wait, what's the main character's name again? Is it Tim? I think it's Tim. But I wonder how we're going to get him out. I also wonder what Pokemon's going to help us out, because isn't the whole thing about Detective Pikachu is that we get these Pokemon to help us out during our cases? And, you know, we had Growlithe in the first one, Duramitan in the second one. So who's going to help us out in this time? It's going to be interesting. But I think that's enough talking for now. So why don't we go ahead and jump on into the game? Oh, and here we are. There's chat. Alright, so let's go down. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous too, because we got this box on us, so that may or may not be a good thing. If a Pokemon is going to help us out, it might be you. But he looks a little angry. And then Sableye over here seems like a big trickster. And we can't get any of this stuff. Okay, let's talk to Sableye first. The Mineral Manic. Hey there, buddy. Can I ask you some questions? Well, I ain't your buddy newbie, and I ain't wasting time with small talk with you either. Come on. Don't be like that. I'm still trying to get my bearings here. I mean, I don't even know why I was brought here. Yeah, sure you don't. You must have done something bad in up here. Something bad? Me? I'm the great Detective Pikachu. I would never. Great detective, you. Wow, now that's a good one. That wasn't a joke. Well, Mr. Great Detective, let me give you some free advice. You may have some big shot detective out there. Or may have been some big detective, yeah. But in here, you're just a newbie. And newbies don't run their mouths, got it? Wow. That's that, I guess. I don't think I'll be getting any more out of him. Okay, so let's talk to the big guy here. Pongo, the boss of the Bamboo Forest. Ooh. Hey, you got a minute? Well, you must be the newbie. So I'm told. I was just hoping to learn more about this place. Hey, are you even listening to me? Hello. Keep it down out there. Or keep it down in the detainment room. The detainment room? You mean where we are right now? Great. Just ignore me, why don't you? Well, at least I learned what this room's called, which is, nice, I guess. Sheesh. Yeesh. Can't even get a straight answer out of these Pokemon here. That puts me in a bit of a pickle. How am I supposed to find out what's going on? What's happening? Oh, and they're going to try to control us.
It's time for exercise. Proceed to the roof. Single file.
Hey, you guys all right?
No, the boxes. You guys notice the box. Oh, never mind.
Body's moving on its own.
That's so... this is so inhumane. Yeah, I wonder how it works too. Also, how does it stay on? Because I feel like there's like... It's not really attached anyway. So did they just like use super glue or something? Yeah, it's like, how does this work? And also, does it work on humans? That's an interesting question.
What? How did... What? What just happened?
Okay, so I thought he kind of was in... Like, I thought he was able to kind of keep his memories, but it seems like he still kind of gets blacked out a little bit. Okay. Is this the roof? Why did I come up here? Today just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Well, guess I'll ask the Pokemon other Pokemon what's going on. Oh, wait. There's a couple other dark Pokemon here. I love how they're all dark types, aren't they? Like, because I believe in Japan, the dark type is just known as, like, the evil type. So it's interesting how all the dark type Pokemon are in jail. Nah, didn't I tell you to zip it? Stop talking to me like we're pals, newbie, cause we ain't. Come on. No need to be standoffish. I'm, just trying to ask a few questions. Weren't we inside a room just now? Why are we out here on the roof? Beats me. Don't try anything funny if you know what's good for you. Alright. Wait, I've seen you somewhere before. Maybe on TV. I'm a famous great detective after all. Great detective, huh? So hello there, little dark fairy. Impadimp. Just a silly guy. Well, hey, I haven't seen you around here before. You new or something? Yeah, I just got nabbed a little while ago. Have you been here long? Nah, I'm pretty new too. I've been here longer than you, though. And that matters why exactly? Because now I'm the newbie. Because the longer you've been here, the higher up you are on the ladder. So he probably was the newbie, and now that falls to me. So hello there. Leopard. Poised and refined. Why, hello there. I don't believe we've met yet. Oh, thank goodness. Someone I can actually have a conversation with. The Pokemon here are a rather quirky bunch, aren't they? Nah, you said it. Doesn't help that they've got no idea what's going on. What do you mean? Well, like how we all suddenly ended up on the roof, for example. Oh, right. I suppose that is strange. The same thing happens every day, but I don't really know why. Every day, huh? Wow, good to know. Thanks. Same. Hey, I thought I told you to keep quiet, newbie. I thought you didn't want to talk to me. And now here you are, striking up a conversation. You won't be running your mouth like that for long. Follow me, Luxray. Or follow me, Luxray wants to see you. Luxray, huh? I'll teach you how things work around here. I'll teach you real good. Wait, but Luxray's not a dark Pokemon. Ooh. I really wish he was a dark electric type.
What are you supposed to be, the big boss of this place? You gotta be joking.
Oh, teach you the rules around here.
Like Jail 101 or something?
Wow, you don't know when to stop talking. Attack. He fainted. That attack shouldn't have been very effective. Pathetic. But maybe that broke his box. Okay, so now we got to play as Tim. Okay. Well, I made it to the police station, but I wonder if they'll let me see Pikachu. He must be so lonely by himself in there. Well, I can't believe they just dragged him off like that, out of the blue. Brad said something about property damage, but that doesn't sound like Pikachu at all. Yeah, but he doesn't have any power. Like, Pikachu can't even do anything. Like, there's no way. Sorry. Yeah, I just want to explore a little bit. Well, this is the reception area. State your business.
Excuse me?
My partner Pikachu is being detained by the police. Is this where they're keeping him? Detained Pokemon are held in custody at this station, yes. And how's Pikachu doing? Would it be possible for me to see him? I'm afraid that won't be possible without express permission from HQ. Furthermore, I'm unable to share any information on an ongoing case. You can't be serious. Well, just go talk to...
I thought I'd find you here.
Inspector Holliday. And Chief Butler.
Oh, right, the butler. That's not a butler.
I understand how concerned you are about your Pikachu. Don't worry. The Pokemon Protection Bureau is a safe place.
No, it's not. You're controlling Pokemon. Well, I'll be holding Pikachu in custody here for a while. He's a suspect of causing property damage last night in the Fountain Plaza. Pikachu would never do that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got proof. How? You don't have proof. That being said, we're still investigating the matter, so can't allow any visits before the dust settles. So there's really no way I can see him, huh? Look, I'm sure this is tough for you, but we don't do special treatment here, even for you, young detective. Anyway, kiddo, I'll see you around. Am I right in assuming you can't tell me anything either, Inspector? I'm afraid it's just as Chief Butler says. But, I'll do what I can to arrange a visit for you. Come back to the reception area sometime this afternoon. Really? Ah, thank you so much. Don't mention it, Tim. Oh, and one more thing. I'd like to have a chat with you tonight. I'd rather not go into the details here, so let's meet near the station after sundown. Alright, I'll see you this evening. Just please don't get yourself killed or anything, because that always ends up happening in this type of game. So just please don't let that happen. I know it must be rough, but hang in there, Tim. Well, thanks to Inspector Holliday, I'll be able to meet up with Pikachu this afternoon. Until then, I'll just do what I can. First, I'll go and check out the scene of the crime. I just don't believe Pikachu could have destroyed anything. The police must have gotten the wrong idea somehow. Yeah, the crime's at the fountain. Okay, let's go. Yep. So I guess we can go this way. Besides, we weren't anywhere near the fountain last night, right? So the fountain's down the street from the police station next to the Hi Hat Cafe. I should hit that right away. Ooh. Well, hello. Hello, would you like to buy some flowers? Not right now, sorry. Also, is there anything this way? Okay, nope. How about over here? This looks like a dead end. Yep. Okay. So let's go talk to that, the James Bond Pokemon over here. You're from Generation, well, from Sword and Shield. Which is what, Generation 8? Inteleon. Bum bum. Until, well, this Inteleon seems to like flowers. Bum bum bum. I never thought anything like that would happen at the foundry. Do you know if they caught the culprit? Ooh, more Peko. This guy is really cute. I really loved him with Marnie. Peko. Oh, you look like a healthy little eater, or more Peko. Someone's there.
Wait, is that Brad? Why is he at the crime scene?
It was his Pokemon, huh? That, or he just doesn't believe me, but we'll see. Well, Brad might actually secretly be on our side, but I don't know. We don't know enough about Brad to trust him just yet, but my gut is telling me that he's actually on our side, but we'll have to see. Was Brad examining that Slowpoke statue? Well, there aren't any other police officers around, though, so why only Brad? Well, I better take a look for myself. Okay, so he has been chipped. I want to talk to this guy over here. Oh, I can't. Okay. Who could have broken the Slowpoke statue?
Alright.
So this is the scene of the crime, huh? Maybe I can learn something by examining the traces the culprit left behind. Now, where should I look first? Oh, let's take a look at all these shining rocks. Is that part of the statue? So these are fragments of the Slowpoke statue on the ground. The statue must have been broken by a Pokemon from above. Maybe I should pick them up to take a look. Ah! Ugh, my hand's gotten them. These fragments must be charged with the electricity. Okay. Well, wasn't there a Magnemite here before? There's also this puddle on the ground, which is interesting. Huh? What's with the water? I guess it must have spilled out from the fountain. Maybe something landed in the fountain? But there's also this thing right here, too. The grass is scorched. It must have been caused by a Pokemon that generates a lot of heat. Do you think a Voltorb could have exploded? But if a Voltorb came from here, would that be enough to explode this? I feel like that would have also messed with this. And it wouldn't have charged the stones either. So we can examine. So the Slowpoke statue has been broken. This must have been what Brat meant by property damage. So the statue's got scorch marks on it too.
Alright.
Well, I think I've seen everything, or just about everything there is here. Okay.
Let's think.
Okay, it doesn't really help me, does it? So I think it's safe to assume that this accident was caused by a Pokemon. Looking at the evidence, it may be possible to figure out what the culprit is. A fire type? No, it has to be an electric type Pokemon because of the, like, the shards and everything, right?
Okay.
So the statue fragments were charged with the electricity, so I think it was broken by an electric Pokemon. But Pikachu couldn't use any electric type moves, so this crime must have been committed by another Pokemon. It'll be tough to prove Pikachu can't use any moves, though. I better find another way to prove Pikachu's innocence. So where did Pikachu go last night? If I figure that out, I might be able to provide him with an alibi. Should I go to where Pikachu likely has Or go where Pikachu most likely was in here. Yeah. We gotta go to the Hi-Hat Cafe. Well, after we got back from the ruins yesterday, Pikachu went on his own. And knowing him, Pikachu must have gone to the Hi-Hat Cafe. Well, I better go check it out with Pablo. Wow, you're looking so cute. The dancing. Hello, Snubble. You don't want to talk to me? That's fine. I kind of want to see if it lets me back here. Nope. Okay. You're very much on a mission, Tim. Can I go over here? Nope. Nowhere other than the Hi-Hat Cafe.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Well, it depends on who's asking. I'm trying to eat here, you know? Well, I don't mean to inconvenience you. I'm actually investigating the incident at the Fountain Plaza. Ah, you must be that detective kid. In that case, I'd be happy to help. So about Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu yesterday? I did indeed. Last night at the fountain. At Fountain Plaza? Please, tell me more about that. Well, by the time I saw the Pikachu, the Slowpoke statue had already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind as it was leaving, but there was no mistaking its yellow back. The Pikachu just wandered off somewhere after that. I see. So about the Slowpoke statue. Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Well, heard about it. I saw it with my own eyes. Shattered. Such an awful thing to do. Breaking a statue like that. Well, you're investigating the incident, right? I hope you can catch whoever did it. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can.
Hey.
Well, hey there. I see Pikachu's not with you today. Well, we were actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us outside, or out in front, and arrested Pikachu. What? Ah, Pikachu was arrested, huh? Well, you were talking about your Pikachu, right? You know, now that you mention it, I did hear a commotion outside earlier. That must have been it. Did Pikachu do something bad? Well, the police are saying that Pikachu's the one who damaged the Slowpoke statue in the Fountain Plaza. But there's no way Pikachu could have done it. I mean, he can't even use any moves. Yeah, there's no way you can deal with that sort of damage without using moves. And then, besides, the statue got busted up last night, right? Pikachu was here at the cafe last night. Really? Please, tell me more. About Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Please, tell me more about it when Pikachu came here last night. No, it was the same as always. I gave him the usual. A cup of freshly brewed black coffee. He seemed to really enjoy it. About what time last night was that? Well, I'm sorry, I don't remember. I guess we can't establish an alibi then. Oh, but he was here until the evening news was playing on TV. Okay. If only I can remember the time that show came on. But sorry, can't help you out. Oh, please don't apologize, Pablo. You've been a huge help. So about the Slowpoke statue.
Excuse me?
So, do you already know what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Oh yeah, I can't believe it. Or I couldn't believe my ears when I heard about it this morning. Just a shame. Must have been a really strong Pokemon if it could damage a Slowpoke statue. That thing's rock solid. I really doubt your Pikachu could deal that kind of damage. Well, you can say that again. As much as he'd hate to hear it. Oh, pardon me then. Joke aside, I doubt that incident could have went unnoticed. Some of the customers here may have been able to tell you something about it. Go ahead and ask around. Oh, good idea. Thanks, Pablo. Being greeted by Ludicolo just isn't the same without Pikachu here. would like to talk to you, but you're not talking to me. So I guess we'll talk to you then. Ah, the food and the drinks here are all fantastic. Oh, and this place really is the best.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Well, what do you want to know? So about Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Did you see a Pikachu here last night? A Pikachu? No, I didn't see one last night, but I did see one just a few minutes ago. I went to the police office to pick up something and I saw... Or to pick up something I lost and I saw a Pikachu there. Really? How did he look? Oh, he seemed to be sleeping. An officer was carrying him to the station. Sleeping? How could he doze off like that with all that's going on? Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. So I bought the Slowpoke statue. Have you heard about what happened at the Slowpoke statue? Ah, yeah, I heard it was kind of wild. I haven't been to the plaza to see it myself, though.
Oh!
No, it's the afternoon already. Maybe I could go pay Pikachu a visit. Time to head over to the police station. Okay, so we really didn't get much information out of that. So that's not great. Pikachu may have had the... It all depends on when that show was airing, right? Because if the show was early, then Pikachu may have left before this accident even happened. Or if it happened really late, it may have happened afterwards, so who knows? Well, let's see. Yeah, I'm looking for my Pikachu. Tim, your request has been approved by Inspector Holiday. You're now allowed to visit Pikachu.
Thank you.
Thank goodness. But before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Okay, so do I have to wait like 30 minutes or something in between? Like, what does that mean? I can only visit in the afternoon, but I can't do consecutive visits, yet I can do it twice. That's so weird. That is a very weird rule, but okay. Okay. I'll keep it in mind. Are you ready to visit your partner? Yes. Follow me then. Oh, they're visiting him like this? Really? Okay. Man, this is... It's like he actually got arrested. This is interesting. Well, I finally get to see Pikachu. I wonder how he's holding up. Apologies for the wait. Here's Pikachu to see you. So this is the visitation room, huh?
Tim!
Pikachu! Thank goodness. You really had me worried.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us.
Oh, right.
What is the point of this for most other people? Like, you can't even go into the same room with your Pokemon? Like, that's so... This makes no sense. On top of that, would you not arrest the trainer instead of the Pokemon? Like, this city doesn't make any sense to me. But, are you alright, Pikachu? This all happened so suddenly. I've been really worried. Don't blame you. Just think, a great detective like me being accused of a crime. Well, the Pokemon Protection Bureau thinks you're the one that broke the Slowpoke statue in the Fountain Plaza. I took a look around the scene myself. The statue fragments I found were electrified. So that means that the Pokemon could use electric-type moves, huh? Hey, wait. I can't use any moves. Don't worry. I know. You couldn't be the culprit. But I can't really tell the PBB anything you've said. They'd never believe me. Yeah, if you tell them that Pikachu says he's innocent, they're just gonna look at you funny. I want you to tell me everything you know, Pikachu. I'm going to try to prove your innocence. I knew I could depend on you. Sure, ask away. So, about what you were doing last night.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me what you were doing last night? Well, after we split up, I head to the Hi Hat Cafe. I wanted to sit and think over what happened last night, and how all the cases we've handled so far might be connected. For that, I needed coffee. I stopped by the plaza on the way to the cafe, but at that point the Slowpoke statue was unharmed. Yeah, I think the police are definitely connected to the mind control. Okay, but what about after the cafe? So were there any other Pokemon around at that time? Maybe one that could use electric type moves? Nah. I didn't see any. The culprit must have arrived after I left. I see. So how about after you left the cafe? Anything strange happen? Well, now that you mention it, I was relaxing in the cafe. I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder or something outside. Thunder, huh? Well, that might have been the sound of an electric type move that damaged the statue. About what time did you go outside to hear it? Wow, I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was on when I heard the noise. Which matches up with Pablo's thing. Well, thanks, Pikachu. I'm sure this information will come in handy. So what have you been up to since your arrest? So what happened after Brad took you away? Well, I fell asleep in the car. By the time I woke up, I was in the detainment room. Wait, so you actually fell asleep in the car? Was it especially comfortable or something? Well, no more than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why I zonked out. That's not the only strange thing that's happened, though. There have been times at the station where I've just, lost my memories. Wait, what? One moment I'll be in the detainment room. The next I'll be up on the roof with no idea how I got there. I heard an announcement that it was time to exercise, but I don't remember walking there myself. It almost sounds like something's using hypnosis on you. Wow, I haven't seen any Pokemon in the area. You can use that move though. I can see that you have a thing on your back. Oh, hello, Shiro. Thank you for stopping by. Right now, we're talking to Pikachu, and he's been arrested, and it's still so weird that they put him into this area like this. It is so weird. But I'm hoping we can break him out of jail. I feel like there's a vent in Pikachu's detainment room that is just the size of a Pikachu. So I feel like he's going to escape. But, we'll see. No. Pikachu's a good guy. He's a good guy. He also can't use any Pokemon moves. And I think he has the consciousness of our father inside of him. Maybe. I'm not sure. We saw our dad earlier. Mewtwo kidnapped him. But then he also says he's safe. I don't know. This game is a little bit weird with what's going on. We'll figure it out, though. We'll figure it out. So what's this situation in the station?
Sheesh.
Wow, I've got a bad feeling about this station. This whole place seems off. All the other Pokemon keep giving me a hard time. I think I drew too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier. What? Are you okay? You're not injured, are you? Nah, nothing serious, but boy does it still sting. It was a pretty strong attack, too. That's true. We're probably only halfway through. Ooh, wait. Do you think a Luxray might have been one of the Pokemon to break the statue? Right, because he's an electric type Pokemon, and he's under the police's control. So maybe somebody controlled him to break the statue? let's see. Well, I'm just glad you're alright. But try to stay out of trouble, okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be careful from now on. Well, I hope you and the others can learn to get along. So, about how many other Pokemon are being held with you? Well, I've met 5 others. All of them have a weird gizmo stuck to their back, too. Come to think of it. It's probably a tag or something that the PPB are using to keep track of us. Well, if that's true, they may also be using it to track you too. No grand escape plans, okay? Me? Escape? I never. I'm going to get out of here the right way, by proving my innocence. Unless that fails, then I'll escape. Well, thank you for the lurk. So based on what you told me, I think I can pin down where you were when the crime took place. Really? Yeah, just let me look back over my case notes.
Let's think.
Okay, so they want me to solve. Begin deducing. So where was Pikachu when the crime took place? I should be able to deduce that based on the facts I heard about Pikachu himself. So he was at the Hi Hat Cafe. So Pikachu heard the sounds of the thunder. A witness saw him at the Hi Hat Cafe. Yep.
Okay.
So Pikachu said he heard the sound of the thunder outside the cafe during the evening news. And Pablo said Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on. That proves that Pikachu was not at the scene of the crime when the incident occurred. He was at the Hi Hat Cafe. But how do we prove that?
Whoa!
I know this goes without saying, Tim, but I'm innocent. You gotta find out who really did this. Don't worry, Pikachu. I got you, buddy. Well, hang in there, Pikachu. I'm gonna find the Pokemon that did this to you. Well, thanks, Tim. I'm counting on you. Just be careful while you investigate. And don't forget to track down a Pokemon that can use electric-type moves. Don't worry, Pikachu. I'll try not to get knocked out like you did. You just had to bring that up, didn't you? Well, as long as you understand. Chief Butler said that he has proof that you committed the crime, Pikachu. So maybe there's another Pikachu in Rhyme City. Another Pikachu besides me. Wow, it's possible. I think it's a little early to make that conclusion, but I'll admit it's possible. I'll keep investigating what I can here in the station. There are a few other things that are nagging me too. Well, okay. I'll keep questioning the people in the city.
You'll get out soon. Just hang in there.
Time's up. Hold on. We're not done yet.
What's wrong, Pikachu?
It's the box.
Moving on its own.
Huh? That light.
Oh, wait. Do you think the box... Like, do you see that stone? Did that not look like the Aurora Drop? Like, is that what they're using to control people? Is the Aurora Drop to somehow hypnotize people? And that's why they wanted to steal it? I mean, that one looked like it might have been a little bit more of a liquid instead of a solid state like the drop was, but I don't know. There was something very suspicious about that. Maybe. I mean, if the Aurora Drop is a Pokemon, then maybe there's... we just got to figure out what Pokemon made that thing. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Right now, we got to focus on saving Pikachu first. Let's save Pikachu, and then we'll get him out. So, Pikachu is acting really strange just now. Maybe that's what he meant when he was talking about losing his memories. I'm curious about that cube-shaped device on his back, too. It's about time I met with Inspector Holiday. I'll run all my questions by him. Or is there any gym of a certain clarity? True. I wonder if there's any special stones that can do that, right? Like, is there any sort of, like, hypnotic stones in Pokemon? Because I don't think... There's not a psychic gem that evolves psychic-type Pokemon. I don't think any of the evolution stones would do it. I can't remember... Because psychic Pokemon to get leveled up with a spoon, right? That's the move that powers up psychic-type moves, so... Yeah, we'll see. Let's see where the game takes us. Ah, there you are, Tim. Just as we agreed. Inspector Holiday. Sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now, I'd love to start the chat right away, but this might not be the best place. Let's talk over there.
Excuse me?
Just on the side of the road, alright. Well, thank you so much for arranging that visit with Pikachu, Inspector. Wow, it was the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him? Yes, thanks to you, but... You don't look happy, do you? Well, I was happy that I got to see him, but... I just feel like there's even more to worry about now. Did something happen? Well, before we get into that, Inspector, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course, I don't mind. Go right ahead. So, about Pikachu's detainment. So, did you know that Pikachu was going to be detained, Inspector? No, I was surprised as you were. Apparently, Mayor Myers wants the PBB to detain more Pokemon. So Chief Butler has been detaining any Pokemon he thinks may be a problem. To be fair, the evidence he presents also makes for an open and shut case, so detaining the Pokemon isn't without justification. But what? Is there something that's bothering you? His aggressive approach is concerning. He's got the PvP rounding up Pokemon left and right, and they're not even gathering testimonies from residents. He won't even allow it. Yeah, that's what happened to Pikachu too. Not that the PPB should give anyone special treatment, but even so, it makes me wonder if this is really the way that we should go about approaching this. So about Chief Butler, why did he become a detective? Why did he become a chief instead of a butler? Well, can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you together with him this afternoon. Do you two usually work together? Well, lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder at every moment. Though, if I'm being honest, it does feel like he's gotten his eye on me. What do you mean by that? Well, on one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with the Pokemon Protection Bureau. But on the other hand, I don't agree with Butler's methods. I've said as much to Butler, but he just dismisses and carries on unchanged. This has happened several times, and I fear it's made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. Weary enough to keep an eye and make sure I don't do anything unnecessary. Wow. Well, sounds like things have been rough for you too, Inspector. So about the cube-shaped devices.
Excuse me?
So when I met Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device of some kind on his back. Do you know anything about that? Well, those devices are attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of Pokemon, or keeping track of the detained Pokemon. But that's all I know, unfortunately. What? Even you don't fully know what those devices are? If they're really like a detainment tag, like why are they so big? Like they're so huge. Like there's no way that that's just for tracking a Pokemon, right? Like, you can make tracking devices super small. In fact, they can even put them under, like, pet's skin and everything. So it's like, I highly doubt that that's just for tracking Pokemon. Yeah, exact. Well, ankle bracelets. Oh, that's a good point. But I feel like ankle bracelets are also doing more than just tracking you, right? Like, aren't they there? Wait, do ankle bracelets shock you if you go outside? That's a good question. Because I know ankle bracelets are really big. Do ankle bracelets... Yeah, do ankle bracelets shock you? Can a GPS ankle monitor shock you? An ankle monitor can't shock someone. Okay, so it is just for monitoring, and some can vibrate when the person leaves the area, but they also have flashing lights to indicate that they need to recharge. So I guess, actually, to be honest, it would probably be a human's right thing if it did shock you, so that's probably why they don't do that. That's probably a good point. But yeah, that is a good... I wonder why they are so big. I feel like it's just really... You know what it is? I bet it's just really old technology that they never, like, updated, right? Maybe it's because they're made to not be permanent? Maybe. Or maybe they're also... Maybe they're that big because they're meant to not be taken off, right? So they make... Because if they made them too skinny or too weak, people could easily just, like, rip them off or something, right? So maybe that's why they're super big, so that they're stuck there. And then, yeah, it's probably just old tech as well, so... But, I mean, if you were to try to use, like, an Apple Watch or something to track somebody, which probably could be possible, you could probably rip that thing off super easily. Or even cut through it with something at your house. But, yeah, so maybe that's another reason why they're so big. Wow, the PvP's got a lot of secrets, and they don't share them with anyone, not even the police. Their security is watertight too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. That seems a little weird. Isn't this agency supposed to be, like, super new? Like, how do they have such great security right off the bat? Like, that's suspicious. So even you can't find out anymore, huh? Alright. So about the Beedrill attack. Do you know anything about the commotion last night, Inspector? Are you talking about those Beedrills going berserk, right? Well, that's under the PvP's jurisdiction. The police hasn't been given any information about that. True, with money you can get great security. So that means that the mayor's directly funding the PvP, right? Which I think they did say. But I feel like he's up to no good. Something's going on here. Well, we may need to cooperate with the PvP. But we largely have been kept in the dark about their operations and plans. Well, thanks. If anyone knew something, I thought it'd be you. Wow, I wish it could be more help. Oh, no, not at all. Trust me, I understand the situation a bit better now, thanks to you.
So that's the situation.
Hello, Butler.
This is quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
It's none of your business to walk in on our conversation. Well, if it isn't the young detective, what a surprise. Evening, Chief Butler. Can I help you with something, Chief? No, I was just passing by. But while I'm here, Inspector Holiday, I hope you're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. After all, it's vital that the Bureau and the police both follow proper procedures. And are you following proper procedure, mister? In any case, I'll excuse myself now. I find it hard to believe that he just happened to be passing by. Just at this exact moment. Wow, this is what I meant when I said he's got an eye on me. You be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good will come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you. So that's what you've been trying to tell me, huh? I'm worried about you and Pikachu. Unfortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in the current situation. But I know you'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you. Thank you, Inspector. Well, I'll see you later, Tim. Well, Pikachu started acting really weird when the cube-shaped devices started glowing. I was told it was just a tag for management purposes, but I'm not sure I believe that. The witness statements I heard about Pikachu raised some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn something if I ask around, or if I ask about other Pokemon that were detained as well. That said, there aren't many people out and about at this time of day. Oh, right. There might be customers at the Hi Hat Cafe. I'll head over there. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Ooh, okay. Hope your doctor's appointment goes well. Ooh. Hey, I've seen this Pokemon before. Gossifer. Sings beautifully. Ah, it's a Gossifer. What a pretty voice. It's too bad I can't speak to any of the Pokemon. But okay. Ooh, hey. There's somebody here. Hello. Oh, she wants a side quest. Okay. Oh, hello, dear. Oh dear, where did they run off to?
Excuse me?
Did something go wrong? Oh, wait. You're the detective I read about in the newspapers, huh? What luck. Could you please help me search for Gossifer? Gossifer. That's a grass-type Pokemon with a beautiful singing voice, right? I should have known a detective would really know his stuff. Well, I'm a part of the choir that sings with Gossifer. But some of the Gossifers went off to play and haven't come back. We need to leave the city soon to be on time for our next performance. Well, in that case, I'll gladly help you out. Oh, thank you, Detective. If you find any Gossifers, please ring this bell. It's a signal that we use to regroup, so Gossifers should understand that it's time to go. There's 2 Gossifers in total that have been separated from us. 2 of them. Got it. I'll let you know if I see them. So there was one right over here. Oh, you're the Gossifer? Yeah. Ring the bell. And then it goes back home. Good. Now we've got to find the other one. Can I go here? Nope. So there's an invisible wall. We just can't run into it. So there should be one more Gossifer around somewhere. Hello, guy. Can we go here? No point to go there. What about in the back alley? We were here before. Yep, but it's not letting us go there now. Oh, there's the Gossifer. Also, why has nobody cleaned up this crime scene yet? It's very suspicious. Oh, well, I hope you'll come see us sing the next time we're in this city. Will do. Okay. They don't want me to go that way. So they do want me just to go straight to the Hi Hat Cafe. And nobody has cleaned this up. I'm also surprised that the water's still here. But let's see. What are we going to find at the Hi Hat Cafe? Oh, good. I knew there were Subway customers here. Well, I should ask around and see if anyone can tell me more about the Pokemon being detained. Ooh, a rock luff. Couple Pokemon over here. Ooh, and some Pokemon singing. Oh, look at that. It's the cutie flies that are playing the piano. Oh, that's actually really cute. That's super cute. Coola. Let me talk to
Hey.
Pablo again. Oh, well, Tim, Tim, you're back, but Pikachu isn't released, eh? Not yet, no. But I know he's innocent. If the culprit was a Pikachu, it must have been a different one. Are you aware of any other Pikachus in the city? Well, no, not off the top of my head, no. Yeah, I thought as much. Oh, sorry, I can't be much more help. No, it's okay. I'm just talking about this with you, really. So, speaking of which, there's a few other things I'd like to ask. Well, sure. What's on your mind? So, the Pokemon that were detained.
Excuse me?
Have you seen the police detain any Pokemon by any chance? Nah, I spend most of my time here at the cafe. But my customers might have seen something. Well, thanks. I'll ask them. Well, good luck, Tim. About the Hi Hat Cafe. Well, it looks pretty busy in the evenings at night. Yeah, I'm very thankful for that. Well, there's some Pokemon singing on the stage right in the back. They usually play rock, but it sounds like tonight they're doing ballads. I'm sure your investigation is keeping you busy, but if you ever got some spare time, feel free to hang out and hear them perform. Well, I didn't know there were Pokemon like that in the city here. Oh, they're all friends of Ludicolo. I'm glad there's so many Pokemon that enjoy my humble little cafe. Okay, so I can't talk to this guy.
Oh.
So the news is on. Sounds like more Pokemon have been causing trouble. So the police have determined a lot of Pokemon. Pikachu's definitely not one of them. But there's nothing on the news about Pikachu's detainment yet. Hang on. What time is it right now? Tim, check the clock. See what time it is. That's how we can get the alibi for Pikachu. I know. I didn't mean to go to the exit.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What do you want? I'm trying to enjoy the show. Oh, well, I'm investigating last night's incident, and I was hoping you could answer a few questions. Well, okay. I suppose I can help you out with that. So, about Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Have you ever seen a Pikachu around the city? Well, if you mean the famous Detective Pikachu, then yes. But have you seen any other Pikachus? No, I haven't. Okay, well, thanks anyway. Maybe there really is only one Pikachu in the city. When Pokemon were detained...
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw Pangoro being taken into custody. At first I was scared of Pangoro because of its size, but it turned out to be surprisingly cute. While I was walking with the police officer, Pangoro was waving its hand like it was dancing. Wait, dancing? Yes, it was flapping its hands around for a little while, just like it was dancing. Okay. Why would a Pangoro do that? I really couldn't tell you. Oh, fair enough. It's a strange story, though. About the Hi Hat Cafe. Do you come to this cafe often? Yes. I just love the coffee here. Pablo really knows his stuff. When I brew my own coffee, it never tastes as good as his does. Okay. It's so nice. Another amazing performance from the Polytoad Band.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Well, what can I do for you? About Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Have you seen any Pikachus around the city? Well, other than Detective Pikachu, I mean? Well, I've seen Detective Pikachu right here in this cafe all the time. As for other Pikachus, nah, can't really say I have. Got it. Thanks. So, when Pokemon were detained...
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I have. Saw the police officer taking an Impdimp away. And did you happen to see a kind of cube-shaped device as well? Yes, definitely. The police officer got one out. The Impdimp looked like it was really happy. Practically snatched the thing right out of the police officer's hand. It was so excited. Really? It was, huh? Must have been a pretty carefree Impdimp then. So about the Hi Hat Cafe. Do you come to this cafe often? Yeah, you can't beat the food and the music here. Polytoad's band is great, don't you think? They can do everything. Rock, jazz, ballads, you name it. They've got a really amazing range.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Sure. What do you want? About Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Have you seen any Pikachus around the city? If you're asking about Detective Pikachu, I've seen him on the news a few times. Oh, I'm looking for a regular Pikachu that's not a detective. Then I'm afraid I can't help you. Sorry. Oh, no need to apologize. I appreciate your time. So when Pokemon were detained...
Excuse me?
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes. I saw a group of Pokemon, 3 I believe, getting to round up and taken away. Did you happen to see some type of cube-shaped device as well? I did, now that you mentioned it. One of the police officers attached it to the Pokemon's back. The Pokemon resisted at first, but they calmed down once the devices were on them. It was strange how they all went quiet so suddenly. Well, it does sound kind of unnatural. I wonder what those devices are. Do you come to this cafe often then? Well, I saw it showcased on TV a while back, so I came to check it out. This is the first time I've been here, but it's really a nice place, isn't it? The cafe is great, and that Ludicolo is really cute. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'll be back.
Let's think.
Okay, so what can I solve? What are those cube-shaped devices? So did anything happen when the Pokemon were detained? I should try to think of something that fits what I saw with Pikachu. Devices make the Pokemon... It doesn't make the Pokemon dance. It's used for the controlling Pokemon.
Okay.
Could the devices be used for controlling Pokemon? Well, maybe the Pokemon Protection Bureau uses them for stuff like detaining Rampage's Pokemon. But if that's the case, is Pikachu okay? It doesn't seem to have any... I hope it doesn't have any negative side effects on him. Okay. Well, it's getting late. I guess I'll continue my investigation tomorrow. Yeah, you've had a long day, Tim. Both you and the police have been burning up the midnight oil lately. I'm impressed. Oh? Were the police here? Yeah, I saw Brad for a moment. He said he was going to the Fountain Plaza. Oh, really? Well, maybe I'll talk to Brad before I go home. I feel like Brad's going to be on our side, but we'll see. So, so what are you doing working out here so late? Why, hello there, great detective. I've finished my work for today, actually. I just thought I'd unwind by gazing at the fountain before I headed home. Shame someone went and broke the statue, though. With all due respect, Brad, Pikachu didn't do this. Is that so? And what are you doing out here at this hour? Well, I'm trying to figure out what really happened in this case and try to find the real culprit. Well, good luck with that. Brad, wait, please. You came here this afternoon too, didn't you? So you saw me. Do you... Actually, no. What is it, Brad? Oh, it's nothing. I think I'll be going home now. After all, tomorrow's bound to be another busy day. So many Pokemon to be detained in so little time. Well, you better be getting home soon, too. A kid like you shouldn't be out past his bedtime. You know I'm like at least 18, right? Brad looked like he was about to say something, but changed his mind. And he seemed to be deep in thought about something, but that's not like him at all. It does make me curious, but it doesn't change what I have to do. I just need to keep investigating this case. But as much as I like to keep examining the scene, the Fountain Plaza's gotten too dark, so I doubt I'll be able to find any new evidence. I'll just have to call it a day and start again tomorrow. That's when I'll track down the real culprit and solve this case. So day 1 didn't really get too much out of it, but let's see how day 2 goes.
Well...
Wow, it's morning already, huh? This sure isn't the most comfortable place I've slept. But I guess complaining's not gonna not gonna get me out of here any quicker. Tim's working hard to prove my innocence. I need to do what I can from the inside. Just watch, Tim. This great detective's gonna find some even greater evidence. You'll see. So I kind of go underneath here.
Say.
Rough first day, huh? That's what you get for talking back to lecture, eh? Wow, I wasn't expecting him to be so strong. Even though he is a final evolution Pokemon. Well, if you know what's good for you, you'll keep your big mouth shut. Well, do you remember meeting before? Not here, but somewhere else, a long time ago. No. I'm pretty sure I didn't know any Pangoros. Really? I must be thinking of someone else. It's really a dim and humid in here, by the way. I know we're in the police station, but which floor? No, we're in the basement. All Pokemon are locked up down here. How many floors does the station have? I don't know. But I do know that there are humans on the floor above us. Figures. Is there any way to get out of this room? The list of things I want to investigate is getting longer by the minute. You still want to make waves, even after what happened yesterday, huh? If a little zap could scare me off, I wouldn't have become a great detective standing before you here. Oh, you're a funny guy. Well, whatever you're planning on doing, you ought to talk to the Luxray first. He's been here longer than I have, so he'll know more about this place. Wow, just the guy I wanted to talk to. You're gonna chicken out? Don't make me laugh. Just you watch. I'll have him convinced in 2 shakes of my tail. Yeah, that's the spirit. Good luck. I don't see any other Pokemon here. Oh, hello. Hey. I want to talk to Luxray. How can I make that happen? Well, you think Luxray is just going to talk to you like, or just going to talk to the likes of you, huh? Well, forget about it. Not going to happen. Wow, I thought you might say that. What say we settle this with a contest, or Sableye? A contest, eh? Yeah, but, no fighting. We're in the police station after all. This will just be a battle of wits, between you and me. If you win, I'll keep quiet, just like you want. But if I win... bold words for a newbie. Okay, you're on. I'm gonna hide 3 drawers around the bed. All you gotta do is look for them. Find all 3, and I'll let you talk to Luxray. Are you sure that's how you want to play this? I'm a detective, you know. Finding things is kind of my whole stick. And hiding things is kind of mine. You could serve out a life sentence and never find them. Now, turn away and close your eyes. Okay, you can open them up again. Now, find those drawers if you can. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Now we gotta search for those drawers. There should be 3 in all.
Hey.
It's detectiving time. Okay, so I just saw one here. Yeah, there's one right there.
Huh?
Ah, right, I found you. It wasn't even hidden under the bowl. It was just like over there, huh? Look from a different angle. Oh, okay, well, there's one. Ah, here's one. Okay, so that's 3. How about over here? Plus, you shape like a berry. I hope nobody's gonna mistakenly eat them. Oh, there it is. Got all 3. Ah, wow, he hit a drawer up there. Kinda feels like he's making fun of me.
Okay.
Alright, looks like there's nothing else to see. Hold on. Oh, what's this?
So, I hear you love jewels. Are you familiar with the Aurora drop?
Save.
Nah, don't think I know what that is. Nah, I've never heard of it.
Really? You sure?
Save.
You calling me a liar? Don't mess with me.
No, I believe you.
Save.
Well, did you find my drawers? You bet I did. Every last one. So, what do you think of that? What? I've never thought you'd be able to find all 3. So, yeah, you're gonna keep your promise and tell Luxray I want to talk to him, right? Well, I probably don't have to tell him. This is Luxray we're talking about. He can see through walls, you know, so he's probably watching our room as we speak. See through walls, huh? But that'll come in pretty handy. Oh! Is Luxray gonna be the Pokemon that we team up with? Ooh, that'll be interesting. Ooh, and we get to use his X-ray vision? Okay, this is gonna be cool. Wow, all I need is a way to get into Luxray's room. Well, you could just talk to him on the roof. Nah, I don't have time to wait. There's gotta be another way. That looks like a duct. You think I could get into another room through this? The problem's getting up there. I can't just climb up without, or like with the Executor. You're hopeless. He's gonna lift me up, right? Here we go.
Stop! I'm not
Oh, he's a juggler. He literally just throws him in. Hey, Electray. You know I have no way of getting back, right? Ah, well, you're the weakling from yesterday. So, what'd you come here for? Well, you're acting so high and mighty, but I bet you're not really that strong. Well, stronger than you, at least. Some more newbies got brought here into the other rooms today. Bet none of them were as weak as you. So, there's more rooms, huh? I wonder what's in them. Electro's been waiting for you. So you came, Pikachu. Hi, Electray. Thanks for that electrifying introduction yesterday. You talk too much. And yet, perhaps you're not all talk. I saw what you did with Sableye. It looks like you do have brains in your head, at least. I see. You finally recognize what I'm capable of. Wow. Didn't you have something to discuss with me? Yeah. Something's fishy going on in the station, and it stinks. I want to solve this mystery and prove my innocence. You think you can do that, huh? You don't think I can? Well, I know I can. At least, if I have my partner and all of you working together with me. Is that so? Well then, why not? Wow. You don't talk, or you didn't take much convincing, but I feel like I've got all worked up for nothing. I have my own motives. I merely thought that working together with you may help me achieve my goals as well. That's all. Then why weren't you friendlier to begin with? If I invited every newcomer to join my cause, I would soon find myself burdened with incompetence. So you were testing me, huh? Well, I'm not sure you and I are going to get along too well. So, what do you plan to do now? First, I need to get some information. What can you tell me? More newcomers arrived today. There were 2 more detainment rooms apart from ours. It appears they were put in there. Some newly detained Pokemon, huh? The plot thickens. Wait, Pikachu. Enough talk for now. A human is coming this way. Go back to your room at once. Sure. Thanks for the warning, Electray. That vision of yours is really something. It's no time for idle banter. Hurry. Okay. See you later then. How is Pikachu going to get back up there?
Someone's coming.
Well, looked like you're behaving. Well, if it isn't Butler, or why would the chief come down here himself? Well, I heard there was a bit of a tussle yesterday, but it looks like Pikachu's not injured. So you're worried about me, huh? Shucks. What a hassle. Huh? Well, I'm getting sick of this. What's going on? Why did he suddenly flipped a personality switch? Why do I have to be the one to go out of my way to personally check up on him? What a pain in the ass. And it's just a measly little Pikachu. Hey, what are you saying about me? Shut up, Pika. That's all you want, huh? Oh, no one's coming to rescue you, buddy. Read my lips. You're never getting out of here. What was that all about? He was like a totally different person from the guy I've met before. The mystery just keeps piling up in this place. But at least he's gone. Time to get back to the investigation. I'll go visit the new Pokemon that just were brought in today. Okay, send me in. Now, sounds like you were able to talk to Luxray, huh? Yeah, thanks for helping out with that. Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do. Well, actually, can I ask you a few questions? About you, Pangoro? Tell me about yourself, Pangoro. Well, just look at me. I'm good at jobs that require muscle. That's a big help, but if you have to throw me again, maybe don't use all your muscle next time. So why were you brought here? So what are you in for, Pangoro? I have no idea. I just arrived here, living my life. Or just living my life, minding my own business, when suddenly the police surrounded me. They then put this cube thing on my back. After that, it's just like what happened with you. So, what kind of slipshood operation are they running? What's a slipshood? I don't know if I've heard of that before. Slip hood. Or slipshood, there we go. It's typically of a person or method of work categorized by a lack of care, thought, or organization. Okay. Interesting. To tell you the truth, I just don't remember that part. Nothing at all, huh? I guess you could say I just suddenly woke up here. But the same as when I go to the roof, if that makes sense. Interesting. Wow. So it can happen outside the station too. Anything on your mind?
Hey.
Wow, is there anything about this place that has you worried? This room is too small. Yeah, I imagine it would be for a big guy like you. And I don't like the voices I hear when it's time to go to the roof. Whenever I hear that voice, my head goes all fuzzy and I feel sick. Same. I also lost my memory of what happened right after that announcement. Covering my ears doesn't help either. I hate it. Huh. Yep, things are getting interesting. So how do I go see the other Pokemon? Oh, okay, I've got to probably look at that. So let's talk to you first. So, you're in good with Luxray, huh? Nice work, Pikachu. I just knew you could do it. Wow, talk about an attitude adjustment. And an adjustment you've earned. Come on, I'll tell you anything you want to know, Buckaroo. Since we're pals and all. Not you, Sableye. So, Sableye, tell me a bit about yourself. Well, I can eat gems. Some call it a skill, but it's, just how I enjoy those tasty treats. Wow, that's amazing. You must have some awfully strong teeth. Right. That's a question I have too. It's like, are they not heavy? Because they're in very uncomfortable spots, I would feel. So, why were you brought here? So, what are you in for? Well, a while back, a human suddenly snatched me and brought me here. Same with me, but what'd you do? I don't know. I guess that human just felt like putting me in here. Anything on your mind? Well, I can't really eat any gems here. It's been really bugging me a lot lately. And, well, yeah, go on. Well, I just wish Luxray would lean on me a little bit more. I want to help him out, but Luxray seems to have something else on his mind. Huh. Wow, you're a surprisingly good guy underneath it all. So, you're worried about Luxray, huh? What do you mean surprisingly? I'm allowed to be worried about someone else. What's wrong with that? Easy, easy. Don't get so heated, alright? I'll go see what Luxray has to say, alright? So they're not necessarily uncomfortable spots. It's just... yeah, it's just a nuisance. I mean, it has to be annoying for him because it's like stuck in between two gems. I don't know. Something seems off. Well, Luxray said that there were other 2 detainment rooms. I wonder what's going on here. I had to go through the duct and check it out.
All right, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
Aim for the speed record. Nope. So I want to go to the other room. So are we in a new room? Also, how is Pikachu fitting through with that thing on his back?
10-point landing.
It's like, I don't think there's any way that that's enough room. Well, that was close. But I managed to get out. Okay, I made it to another room. But this one isn't mine or Luxray's. I should go talk to the new Pokemon I heard that were brought here. Oh! Hey, I saw you earlier. Wait! What's he doing here? He was just watering flowers. He's a sweet Pokemon. What the heck? Both of these guys were good. Maybe they are actually smaller and it's just to make us look good. Morpeko? Hey, Morpeko. Can I talk to you for a second? I'm not gonna talk about you. I'll talk about... got any food? The PvP's been providing us with food. You think I got time to wait for those puzzles? Well, while we're waiting, why don't you just chat with me? It'll help kill the time. You're annoyingly persistent, you know that? How about you, Morpeko?
Hey.
Well, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, Morpeko? Well, I know this one move. That's really sweet, but... it goes back and forth between being an electric type and being a dark type Pokemon. An electric and dark type, you say? Just to be clear, you haven't done anything to a Slowpoke statue then, have you? What are you talking about? Why would I know something about that? That's what I thought. Never mind. Forget about it. So why were you brought here?
Hey.
Oh, whoops. Nope. Clicked the wrong thing. Bum. So why were you here? So what are you in for? I'm in here because stinky, no good humans. They say I stole someone's food. Why the heck would I go and do anything like that? Just thinking about it makes me so mad. I understand how you feel, but please, try to calm down, Morpeko. Making a scene won't help us solve anything here. Stop telling me what to do! Anything on your mind?
Hey.
Wow, is there anything about this place that's been eating you up? Yeah, there's nothing to eat. How many times do I have to gotta tell you? Now, give me some food already. Sadly, I don't have any food to share with you, buddy. So hungry and so mad. Well, I'm sure they'll bring some food later. Just hang in there a little bit longer. This guy was a good guy. Why is he here? Hey, Inteleon. Gotta talk to you for a bit. And who are you supposed to be? Well, I'm the great detective Pikachu. I'm looking for info that could get us out of here. Now I get it. You must have come from one of the other rooms, huh? I only just arrived here today. What do you suppose I can help you with? Wow, I'm just trying to learn what I can. Even the smallest details can make the difference. Alright. I'll do what I can to assist you. Ah, thanks. You're a pal. So about you, Inteleon. So, what's your story, Inteleon? Well, I can shoot water from my fingers. I water flowers to help them grow. Ah, that's nice of you. It seems like that skill would come in handy. And not just for gardening. I suppose I can use water gun to play with other Pokemon, but that's not really my speed. I'd rather live a more peaceful, elegant life. So why were you brought here? So what are you in for, Inteleon? Mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They think I'm some lowlife who went berserk at a flower shop. It's rather upsetting. Gardening is my passion, after all. So you didn't do it, huh? Of course not. I'm a florist's partner. I help her tend to flowers every day, so why would I go and ruin them? Makes sense. I believe you, Inteleon. Thank you. But I wonder who the real culprit is. Anything on your mind?
Hey!
Well, is there anything that's been on your mind lately? Well, I knew my human partner must be worried sick about me. And I'm worried about the flowers and plants I left behind. Do you think they'll grow strong without me? I'm sure they'll be okay. Plants can be surprisingly tough. I certainly hope so. Yes, I'll have to believe that. Well, Luxray said there's 2 other rooms, which leaves just 1 more to go. I'll try there.
Well...
Alright, let's see. How do I get up to this duck? Probably Inteleon, right?
help, Inteleon.
Inteleon.
Sure thing. Just try not to bite your tongue.
Ow, that hurt.
Okay, so this is the last room. Looks like I could get up to the next, looks like I could get up to the next floor though. Or through the duct, but who knows where I'll pop out. I don't want to draw too much attention yet. Right now, I just gotta gather intel. No! Even this guy was captured? No, he's so sweet. And who would... Why would you take a... Who was it? Oh, I forget this Pokemon's name. It starts with a D. But this one's really cute too. And this guy's a what? Man, they're just arresting any Pokemon, aren't they? So what brought you here, Watsock? Well, what are you doing here, Pikachu? Same as you, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean? Just calm down for a second. I want to ask you some questions, Watsock.
Hey!
Dedenne. Yeah. I believe that's it. Well, can you tell me more about yourself, Watsock? Well, I can make my eyes glow. That's brilliant. I bet that makes it, I bet that makes it a walk in the park when you go out at night. But you better not look at me then. I glow so bright I can be blinding. Okay. Yeah. It was in the 6th generation. I believe in the anime, it was like the blonde girl, right? The little sister that had the Pokemon. I forget who she was the sister of, though. But I do remember it was like that little blonde girl that had a Dedenne with her. In fact, who was the cast of Pokemon Gen 6 anime cast? Maybe anime team? Characters from the X and Y. Oh, he was the gym leaders. Yeah. The gym leader's little sister. Yeah, I completely forgot that he was also in that, like, he joined his Ash's crew or whatever. So why were you brought here? Wow, how'd you end up here, Watchdog? No, wait. I'm pretty sure I can guess the answer by now. What do you mean? Wow, you were smashed up by some humans over something you're pretty sure you didn't do, right? Yes, exactly. Wow, that's a good guess, Pikachu. Well, that's what everyone's been saying. I arrived here last night. What about you, Watchdog? Well, today, so not that long actually. I just started. I was startled by a group of humans that suddenly surrounded me. At first, I thought I was just a really popular Pokemon, but guess not. Well, it must have been alarming. Having people get the jump on you like that. Anything on your mind? Anything bothering you right now, Watchdog? Wow. I was protecting the city the best way I know how. So I hope everything's fine there without me. That's what's bothering me. Wow, with all the Pokemon getting detained, it seems like things out there are anything but fine. But I don't know if there's much you can do to stop it. If you have, or if I were you, or even if I were to keep watch. No, I hate feeling so powerless. Okay, Dedenne does have it on his back too. Dedenne, electricity please. A Dedenne. Mind if I ask you a couple questions? Oh, you're a Pikachu, aren't you? Yeah, I'm a Pikachu. What of it? Oh, it's all your fault. I'm in here because of you. Whoa. Hang on a second. What are you talking about? You broke this Slowpoke statue in the fountain, didn't you? Thanks to you, all humans are suspicious of me. You've got to be kidding me. Are they just rounding up any electric Pokemon they find? Listen to me, Dedenne. I'm not the one who's broke the Slowpoke statue. Huh? Then why did they bring me in? I'm trying to figure that out. That's why I wanted to hear what you know.
Hey!
So, you can use the electric-type moves too, right, Dedenne? So, what about it? You sure you didn't damage the statue? Nah, of course you didn't. Why in the world would I go and wreck a statue? What possible good could that do to me? Point taken. Sorry for doubting you. So you said it was my fault that you were brought here, Dedenne? Well, they think I'm in cahoots with you or something, but I don't even know you. Cut me some slack already. Seriously, just what is the PvP even thinking of? They really think I'm the culprit. They detained me. Or detaining me should have been the end of it.
Hey!
Wow, has anything been worrying you since you got here? Are you seriously asking me that? The only thing I care about is when I get out of here. I need to go back home. I've got a human partner who's probably worried sick about me. Yeah, I get that. I don't want Tim to worry either. I can't believe they can just steal people's Pokemon. That's so stupid. Grident. Berries are bust. Hey, Grident, can I ask you a few questions? Oh, sure. But, who are you? I'm the great Detective Pikachu. Don't worry, I'm on your side. It's not stealing if you arrest... I mean, I feel like that's stealing, but yeah. Wow, a great detective. That's so cool. True, some of them are wilds, but still, it just seems wrong. Well, what do you want to ask me? About you, Grident.
Hey!
Wow, can you tell me about yourself, Grident? Oh, my teeth are stronger than other Pokemons? I can bite through and chow down on any berry. Well, mind using those nice choppers of yours to chew a hole in the wall and get us out of here? Is, not a serious question? Wow, I guess that's a bit more, or I guess I bit off more than I could chew with that question, huh? So, tell me, Gradent, what are you in here for? Who knows? Because I sure don't. I was just eating berries today, like every other day. So you didn't steal those berries from anyone, did you? No, I could never do such a thing like that. Stealing stuff is bound to get you into a fight, you know? No matter how badly I want berries, I'd never get into a fight over one. Sounds painful. Yeah, I feel ya. But in that case, why did the PvP detain you? Well, anything on your mind? Is anything bothering you, Kutene? No. It's just there aren't any berries here. You don't happen to have any, do you? Afraid not. Aw. Well, if you find any, please, could you give me them to me? Sure, I guess. But I don't find any berries just lying around this place. Well, now think about it, I haven't seen any berries in the building. But I did see someone, did see some trash. What sort of trash? Want to see for yourself? 2168. We're gonna make a note of that. 2168. That doesn't mean anything to me. Mind if I take this note? Oh, okay, but only because I can't eat it. Thanks, Gradent. So all the Pokemon here were brought in for things they didn't do. There's a few too many innocent Pokemon being detained to chalk up to just a coincidence. Does anyone else think that's strange? I better broaden my scope of my investigation a bit. I'll talk to Luxray again. Is Watchdog going to help us get out?
Well...
Okay, so how do I get up there?
Watchdog, I'm counting on you.
Watchdog.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure to get you. Wait, what?
I did it! Ow!
Pikachu's gonna be in a lot of pain. We're gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center. Alright, Luxray, what do you have to say? It's you. Welcome back. Yeah. I went to check out those other rooms. More and more Pokemon keep getting brought in, and none of them have done anything wrong. Just like those of us in here. So it's the same story with you guys, huh? You should talk to the others yourself if you want more details. Will do. But also, there's something I want to talk to you about. I want to get out of the detainment rooms and investigate the rest of the station. But do you know how I could do that without being noticed? No human will find us if I use my special vision to avoid them. Well, now that be out of sight, but how can you and me get out of here? That's simple enough. We just need to open the door. What? What are you talking about? There's a room nearby with plenty of humans gathering. In that room is a machine. The humans appear to lock and unlock the rooms operating that machine. It must be the guard room. So they manage these doors with machines instead of keys. I'm surprised you knew that. I observed the humans through the walls as they operated the machines. But I don't understand how it works. I can't leave this room just yet. So that's where I come in, eh? Well, do you know anything else? Like what sort of controls they use? They appear to be pressing down on some kind of small protrusions. So maybe it needs a passcode or something. Oh yeah, there was this note from earlier. Can you get there from that duck in the wall? Well, won't know until I try. There are currently no humans in that room, but don't let your guard down. Okay. First, let me talk to these guys. It's pretty amazing that Luxray's, or to get into Luxray's good graces when you're so weak. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult. It's a compliment, of course. By the way, when are we getting out of here? Whoa there, Plump. Slow your roast. I'm still exploring the building. Okay. Well, I look forward to you leaving in peace. Actually, I wanted to see because I thought that it said, yeah. Something bothering you?
Exactly what's bothering me. Now stop looking so happy about it.
How about you, Implip?
Hey.
So can you tell me a little about yourself? Well, I'm good at playing pranks and startling people. It's so much fun. What sort of pranks? So, like, after dinner's over, I like to prank my partner real good by carrying his dirty dishes to the kitchen. Is that a prank? That's not a prank. Wow, how'd you end up here, Imp Dimp, and why? Well, I used to live with my human partner, but one day a police officer showed up while I was playing by myself and took me here. Have you done anything bad? I mean, I did like to play pranks and all, but I don't think I did any that would be worth locking me up like this. Oh, I just want to get out of here so soon so I can see my partner. That's so mean that they're dividing Pokemon and partner.
Hey.
So, anything worrying you? I guess I'm just worried about my partner. He's a happy-go-lucky kind of guy who really enjoys my pranks. I just hope he doesn't forget about me. I'd be so lonely without him. Wow, don't worry. No one could ever forget a guy like you. So I bet as Tim, we've got to go and round up all the other like trainers and stuff that have had their Pokemon captured, and then we can go get them out. You look so cute. But you must be smart too. And for Luxray to invite you into his inner circle like he did. Looks aren't everything, but what matters are feelings. My goodness. Such a stirring words. You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Aren't you, Luxray? So tell me about yourself. Well, let's see. Well, I can move around very discreetly. And that's about it in terms of special skills. If you can do that, can't you just escape the police station? That would be difficult. The police may notice me, or may not notice me, but I can't deceive a machine. So why were you brought in here? Well, I was spending time with my friends Luxray and Sableye. The three of us were brought here at the same time a while ago. So they rounded up a whole group of you, didn't they? Not quite. Our friend Magneta was with us that day. He's the only one who managed to avoid being captured. Why only Mighty Anna? I don't know. Luxray knows more details, but he won't tell me.
Hey.
Well, has anything got you worried out in here? Yes, I'm worried about Luxray. He seems to be down. As if something is weighing heavily on his mind. Any idea what could it be? You'll have to ask him, I'm afraid. Perhaps he's willing to open up more to you. But you're going to investigate the machine? Yeah. Okay. No, I want to talk about you, Luxray. So, you're a Pokemon with many talents, Luxray. Not only do your electric-type moves pack a punch, but you can also see through walls and things. I gotta say, I'm pretty jealous. Well, both of those are as natural as breathing to me. You could generate electricity too, can't you, Pikachu? Mine's no different. Yeah. What is it? Why are you making that face? So why are you brought here? So Luxray, is it safe to assume that you have no idea why you were captured? No. I do have an idea. Is it something you did? I don't feel like getting into it right now. Come on. You got me all curious now. Stop questioning me and go on with the investigation. Why the humans are so white. Anything on your mind? Wow. I'm certainly beginning to wonder if you'll ever go and open up that door. How in good time. Anything else bothering you? Well, I won't say there isn't, but it's nothing you need to talk about. And here I thought you and I were going to work together. We are working together. That's all that we're doing. So we should go to the guard room. I like how it lets me pick now.
Lightbird. You got this?
I'll try. I hope we're a success. Boom.
At least no one saw that.
How am I gonna go? Oh, okay. We can just climb up that stuff and everything. This should be the room Luxray was talking about. They must control the detainment rooms from here. So where's the machine you mentioned? Is it that? No. Maybe it's... Oh, it's this thing. Man, this is a very old looking machine, isn't it? And the Pokemon universe usually has pretty high tech stuff, so this looks kind of out of place. But we'll see, Well, this has got to be the machine to unlock all the doors. Just like I thought. It's set up to open the doors when a numerical passcode is entered. I'll try the passcode Grident sent me. So 2, 1, 6, 8. Enter.
Perfect.
Yes. Worked like a charm. That should open up the doors. As long as I'm here, I gotta look around and see what info I can dig up. Looks like a floor plan at the police station. So there's the basement. So that's the roof at the very top. The basement's at the bottom. So the middle must be the first floor, which is where Tim has come in. There's only one room on the second floor, which is interesting. And the third floor is the roof, huh? Okay. Oh, hey, Ricky. Yep, yeah. They've been throwing not only Pikachu, but a bunch of other Pokemon in jail for unknown reasons. And they're also controlling the Pokemon inside the jail with this little cube on their back. So right now we're trying to gather information as Pikachu. And then hopefully when we're as Tim, we'll also be able to gather more information and prove that Pikachu's actually innocent. Yeah, and hopefully Pikachu's been able to squeeze through that vent, so he's been able to move around jail, so he's not completely locked up. But we still need to try to get out of here if we can. It seems to be made for the public, but that's okay. This should make it easier to explore the station. Let's see. I'm in the basement level of the building. There are 2 stories above, and that's where the humans' office are located. I think I'll borrow this map for a while.
Hey.
I know, surprisingly they don't do that. Luckily, because some of them are captured or are already like partner Pokemon, but it's just very weird. And it's also weird when we go to visit Pikachu because it's like he's like a human with how we're talking to him and stuff. It's very weird. Hopefully we get to see that today. I think we'll see it again in the afternoon. But we have to go and play as Tim. Guess what? I unlocked the doors. Now we can explore the rest of the police station. Well done. I was right to join forces with you. Finally giving me due credit, huh? Well then, let's investigate. Yes, let's ride on my back. Or you can ride on my back. Ooh, okay.
Luxray, let's do this. Come on. Can't someone give me a little help?
Luxray, you can bend down a little bit, right? You can't even get up right there. How precious. Oh, just like a little kitten. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Picking him up by the nape of his neck.
Let's go, Luxray!
He kind of sounds like that. Mine might be a little bit too raspy, but let's see. So where should we inspect first? I'd like to hear what your plan is. If we're looking at the station, or at a station to investigate. Well, let's start with the first floor. According to that floor plan, we can find a reference room here, or reference room there. The first floor. Very well. All right, Luxray, let's go. Logic in the Pokemon world. Yep. So how do I use this special ability? Oh, well, look at that. Hello there, everyone. Can we not go into these rooms? Where are the other... Okay, so that's where you two were detained. And that's the other one, yeah. I feel so bad for that guy. He just plants... He was watering flowers yesterday. And then they just arrested him. Like, the police officers can be real jerks. Careful, Pikachu. It seems... there seems to be a human outside that... Or inside that room. Wow. There aren't any people. Or there wasn't any people when I was in that room earlier. They must have just come back. We need to be careful. Going forward, then. The last thing we want to do is for them to notice us. Ooh, look at this. So when you're near something Luxray can see through, such as a wall, see-through objects will display. Press the R button at that time to see through walls and other objects. See into a room so you can sneak by the police officers when they aren't looking. If they catch you, you'll have to start over. Okay, yeah, guess we can go now. Bum bum. It's really cool that he has X-ray vision. It's like Luxray, I think, is one of the coolest Pokemon. I do really think he should have been Dark Electric, though. But I do really like him. And the fact he has X-ray vision is so cool. Sorry for saying so short, but I need to go. Oh, no worries, no worries. Thank you for stopping by, Ricky. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Now, which room do you want to go to? Just a second. Let me check the floor plan. So the first floor is the reference room, which is close to where we are now. After that, let's head to the meeting room to the right. Looks like there's usually a big room in the back, too. There's a lot of humans in that room. In that case, we should probably leave that one for later. Well then, let's begin with the nearby room. The one next to it. Or in the one next to it. Yeah, it's all up to you, Luxray. Okay. Wait, so do they actually want me to... Oh, okay, we just gotta wait for him to leave. Okay. Wow, I think this is manuals on those cube-shaped devices they stuck on us. What devices? Haven't you seen them stuck around everyone's necks or backs? There's one on you too, Luxray. Let's see. This manual explains how to attach one to a Pokemon. Is that all? Yeah, that's it. It doesn't explain what these things actually are. Well, we've got tons of manuals here. I don't think anyone will notice if I take just one. Oh, crap. Is he coming back? He's coming back. He's coming back. Leave, leave, leave! Oh, okay. Yep, yep. Okay, good. I was right. It looks like he only stays there, though. Then we just gotta wait for him to leave again. Very mechanical movement, but that's okay. Okay, so now we can go back in, because I wasn't sure if there was anything else here. Look, it's a photo from when the Slowpoke statue was damaged. And that's clearly you in it. Except it isn't me. What's going on with this photo? I'm gonna hold on to this. I want to look into it.
Okay.
Okay, so everything you see here, let's move to the other one. It doesn't look like there's any people here. Ooh. Dang it. Oh, come on. He went in just as I got there. I think that's a little unfair. Yeah, I'm going to go... Oh, wait. I can't actually pause it. Never mind. I'll have to wait then. I was going to go grab some water, but we'll wait. Oh, he literally just walks in and then walks right back out. Oh, come on. Wow, here's a list of all the incidents that were supposedly caused by Pokemon being detained here. Stuff like stealing Pokemon's food or people's food, destroying flowers, display. My name's on here too. Property damage at Fountain. This whole thing is nothing but a load of malarkey. I know I didn't do this, and the others all said they didn't do things as well. Oh, here's your name, Luxray. Says you and Mighty Anna were running amok, just off 2nd Avenue. What really went down that day? Oh, I don't think this is a place for long conversations, do you? Well, now's not the time, huh? Guess I'll ask again later. Wait, what the? Is this a Ditto on the list? I didn't see any Ditto on the detainment rooms, did you? Oh! Oh, it's a Ditto! A Ditto is... Oh, I see. No, I've never seen one there. Guess it was brought here before us. Maybe it, already got released? Nope. Wow, it's a list of Pokemon that are all wanted by the PvP. Look at how many there are. Do they really intend to detain all of these? Would this many Pokemon even fit in the station? Is Mighty Anna's name on the list? Yeah, it says Mighty Anna's right here. I see. How do you and Mighty Anna know each other anyway? That would take a long time to explain. Really? Well, then we can circle back to that later. If I stay here, I'm not going to get in trouble, right? Because I don't think he'll be able to see me. Just going to wait for him to move. Okay, good. What the heck is this poster? Poster celebrating Butler's promotion to chief. So it's been a year since Butler got put in charge. Can't say he's got much taste, putting himself on the back with stuff like this.
Okay.
Okay, I think we've seen all we can in this room. We did a lot of investigation, but still haven't found anything to prove my innocence. And we've learned a little more, but not enough to help us get out of this place. I'd really like to keep exploring other areas too, but if we got somewhere, or if we go somewhere with too many humans, we'll get spotted. Yeah, I know, but I'm just really curious about Butler. Somehow I need to get a good look around the chief's office up above us. Then let's go. Where is this room you're after? Well, according to this floor plan, it's on the second floor. But let's go. But be careful.
Hey,
Well, the chief's office is on this floor, but just turn down this hall. Understood. Wait, we can't go past here. There's a human standing guard. What? The chief's office is right in front of us. I really want to investigate that room, but I guess it's not going to be easy. Should we turn back? I know. Can you see through the ceiling and stuff too? Of course, but what of it? Can you see the runes below from the roof, right? I see what you're getting at. Quite the underhanded scheme there. Call it a clever scheme at least. Anyway, now that we've got a plan, let's see up ahead.
yeah.
Okay, we made it to the roof. Lucky for us, there's no one here. I can't see from all the way here. I need to get a little closer to the room. Okay, understand. Got to stand directly above it. I think that it was near the center of the building.
Hey,
You should be able to see it through here, right? Yes, I'll take a look.
scope it out, Luxray.
Butler's just sitting in his chair, looking at self-improvement. Not even doing his work, huh?
Do you see
Do you
anything
even?
suspicious?
There's a duck outlet in the wall.
That means I can sneak in through there.
And I see a bowl on the floor too.
For a Pokemon, maybe? Except, I've never seen Butler with a Pokemon.
It's the Ditto. Awesome. There's a sturdy box with something inside of it.
Could be a safe. Yeah.
The safe in particular seems really suspicious. There's gotta be something in there. Even my eyes can't see through inside that box very clearly. Wow, it must be made out of lead then. Well, guess I gotta go see it for myself then. But there's a human in front of the room. Yeah, but looks like he's standing guard, right? I don't think we can just wait until he leaves. There's only one option. I gotta go through the duct. Like you did in the detainment rooms, huh? Yeah. I doubt that office duct is connected to the basement ducts, but I should be able to reach it from the ducts on the first floor. Well, I can't fit into those ducts. Are you sure you're ready to go in on your own? What? You think I'm going to slip up? Remember, I'm the great Detective Pikachu. Indeed. Either way, I can't go now because Butler's in there. Let's head back to the entertainment rooms for now. Yes, that sounds wise.
Yeah.
Phew, we made it back safely. And with that, I'm going to go and grab some water real quick. So I will be right back. All right. Whew. And I'm back. Boom, boom. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you, thank you. So we made it back safely. Yeah, how'd it go? Can you get out of here soon? Or can we get out? No. This will still take some time. Isn't that right, Pikachu? Yeah. But, we will get you all out of here. Trust me. Just hang in there for a little bit longer. We still need proof that we're innocent, but I think we can leave that to Tim. Who's Tim? A human? Yeah, he's my partner. And a detective, too. Well, a rookie detective. He's a detective, huh? Yeah, and you might not believe this, but he and I can actually talk and understand each other. Aw, stop lying. Ain't no way that's true. Pikachu, can you get in touch with this human? Well, he visited me yesterday, and I'm sure he'll be coming back again today. Then I have a favor to ask. Will you ask him to check up on the Mightyena in the city and report on how he's doing? Sure, I can do that. But why are you interested in some Mightyena? Luxray had a fight with Mightyena right before he was thrown in here. During their squabble, Mightyena was injured, and Luxray's worried about him. Ah, wow. Didn't realize you cared so much about your friends. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Easy, easy. I'll be sure to pass along your message to Tim during your next visit. Thanks. Thanks from me as well, Pikachu. Mightyena should be near 2nd Avenue. Got it. I'll pass that on to Tim, too. I wonder what Tim's up to now. And now we go over to Tim. I think we'll do Tim's side of the story, and then that might be all we have time for today. It'll depend on... If there's a day 3, it'll be very interesting. There might be another Pikachu somewhere in Rhyme City. And if that's true, it must be the one that damages the Slowpoke statue. I need to hurry up and find it.
Tim.
Rachel, what's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Is it true that Pikachu got arrested?
Oh, so you were worried about us, huh? Of course I was. And how is Pikachu? Well, the PvP is detaining him. They said he's the lead suspect in property damage incident. You're kidding, right? They must be mistaken. Only about the perpetrator. The PvP claimed to have photographic evidence of the crime, but I know it wasn't my partner Pikachu, so I thought maybe there was another Pikachu in the city. And that's the one that they're really after. Well, that makes sense. I can't imagine your Pikachu doing anything bad like that. And on that note, where should we investigate first? Huh? Wait, you're coming with me? I mean, I appreciate the help, but... Oh, don't be so shy. If a friend's in trouble, I want to do what I can to help. And since you and Pikachu are my friends, it's only natural that I'd help you out, yeah? Well, thank Rachel. It really makes me feel better to hear you say that. Well, let's start with the Fountain Plaza. That's where the incident took place. I actually want to talk with the gardener. How could this happen?
Excuse me.
Are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so stressed I started muttering to myself. We're actually investigating the recent Pokemon incidents. If there's anything we could do to help, we'd love to try. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you. So what's stressing you out? Well, when I got to my shop this morning, I saw someone had messed up with my flowers. So the Pokemon Protection Bureau came and investigated. How could they accuse my Inteleon? What? Wait. Did they take your Inteleon away? Yes. But there's no way he would ever do such a thing. Huh. About the detained Pokemon. Could you tell me more about your Inteleon? Inteleon's my partner. He's been with me forever, and since we were both small. He loves flowers, and he always waters them so gently for me. I can't imagine such a sweet Pokemon doing anything bad. But for some reason, the PvP is convinced that Inteleon's ruined the flowers. Wow, that's awful. Did anyone actually see Inteleon messing with the flowers? No, not a single eyewitness. The PvP claims to have proof of some surveillance camera footage. Do you mind if we investigate the scene? We might learn something. Of course I don't mind. It happened right in my flower shop display. So about Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? The evening the Slowpoke statue was damaged? I'm sorry. I don't really remember. Okay.
Hey!
Let's have a look at the flower shop display, Tim. Yeah. Where is it, though? Oh, right here. These don't even look that damaged. So this must be the flower shop. Okay, let's see what we can find. It's barely... There's only one flower that's knocked over. And I guess there's this little scratch there, too. But so, this is like barely anything.
Huh?
So there's a cut in the wall. Looks like it was done by a sharp blade. Huh. Huh. A blade, huh? You know, Inteleon's tail is kind of knife-like. Huh. But my Inteleon would never use its tail like that.
All right.
Well, looks like we checked everything of note here.
Huh?
This pot doesn't have many flowers in it. Some of the flowers are spilled out. I wonder if Inteleon could have done that. Thought I saw another examine over here.
Oh!
No, just looking at the potted flowers near the shop is helping me feel more relaxed.
Oh!
Here's some potted flowers as well. Really nice. Nothing about the flower slime seems out of the ordinary here.
All right.
Pretty sure we checked out everything. Wait, so I want to see if there's any... Oh, you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen, right? All of the Pokemon that we see out here are going to get captured tomorrow. Oh, and you have a side quest for me. Pignites, fueled by delicious berries. Oh dear, I'll give it a try, I guess. Pignite, please.
Excuse me.
Is there something I can help you with? Actually, there is. We're about to go camping. Pignite here is supposed to help me light our campfire, but Pignite's already so hungry he won't even budge. Aw, poor thing. I meant to bring along some of his favorite berries, but I guess I totally spaced out and forgot. And I can't just leave Pignite here while I run home to get some. Hey, Tim, can we go gather up some berries for these two? Well, I'd like to, but do you think we can even find berries in the city that Pignite likes? Well, the city's full of Pokemon, and where there are Pokemon, there's bound to be berry trees. But the berries in the most obvious places have probably already been eaten. Well, then I guess we'll just check each tree one by one. Okay. Well, if we find any berries, we'll bring them back here. Oh, that'd be a huge help. Thank you. Okay, so we'll try to find some berries then. Also, Pignite, you're going to be arrested by tomorrow. That's my guess. So, this one's going to be arrested too, I bet. Delcanty, or Catty, a carefree city cat. Well, this year is a cute Pokemon. Oh, don't tell me. I love Lilligant. Don't arrest Lilligant. Oh, the flower's so pretty. It smells nice too. You better get your Pokemon out of yours too. Otherwise, they're going to get arrested. Okay, let me talk to this guy. Huh. Oh, he's the Morpeko. I can't believe this is happening.
Excuse me.
Is something wrong? Oh, have you ever had your dearest friend taken away from you? That sounds heartbreaking. And yeah, I know, right? And that's exactly what happened to me today. That's terrible. Do you want to talk about it? Yeah, thanks. I think talking about it will help me feel a little better. About the sad experience. So, tell me what happened? Some people from the PvP just suddenly showed up today. They rattled off a whole lot of accusations and then told me they were taking away my Morpeko. I tried to stop them, but they said they had proof and the law's the law. Morpeko looked so sad and defeated as the police took him away. How awful. Yeah, it really was. About Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago at the fountain? No, I didn't. I was home that night. Let's see. After the team. Can you tell us a bit more about your Morpeko? Well, Morpeko's my partner. He's just a cheerful little guy with a big appetite. I assume that's why the PvP suspect him. What do you mean? Well, apparently a Pokemon was causing trouble last night. They said a Pokemon stole someone's food right in front of the very cafe. Morpeko had nothing to do with it, but the PvP wouldn't listen. So that's what happened. When Morpeko's hungry, he does get cranky, and even his fur changes color. But he's never stolen food before, not even once. I I can't even imagine what that little guy's up to. Oh. You don't say. Well, I'll try looking around the scene here.
Hey!
So, Morpeko apparently caused some trouble in front of the Hi-Hat Cafe. Yeah, let's see if we can find any evidence. It's probably this thing, right?
Alright.
Well, let's see what we can find. Well, there's a burnt mark here. Well, the ground and wall looked all scorched. According to the PPP, Morpeko went berserk and used his Aurora reel. So, Aurora reel changes types based on how Morpeko's feeling, right? Yep. When he's in hungry mode, it's a dark type move. And when he's in full belly mood, it's an electric type move. If Morpeko's Aurora reel was an electric type, then that could have caused these scorch marks. But that would mean that Morpeko stole someone's food even though it had a full belly. Huh. You're right. What's going on here?
Alright.
We checked everything of note here.
Oh!
Oh, it's the Hi-Hat Cafe. The sandwiches are on here, look delicious. Oh, is that it? Can't look at the sign.
Oh!
Just a cup of coffee, nothing strange about that. Anything else? Maybe the windows?
Oh!
And the windows are polished to shine. I'm pretty sure we checked out everything here. It's this guy. Oh, I don't like him. Wait, isn't that the guy who...
Tim, why imagine us running into each other again? Here of all places.
You're that guy who suddenly plucked some of Pikachu's fur.
Yes, I'm Charles Murlock, scientist and policy mastermind of Rhyme City. Where's your partner, Pikachu? Don't tell me you two had a falling out.
No, nothing like that.
I know you. You're the one who keeps meeting with my dad.
Well, well, the mayor's daughter. You know, Rhyme City has become rather dangerous lately. I know how much Howard worries about you. I suggest you head home soon.
And I suggest you mind your business.
You've got a lot of explaining to do. What sort of ideas are you putting into my papa's head? And all those Pokemon management measures, they're all you're doing as well, right? Oh my. Oh dear, oh dear. It seems I've been caught in your caught you in a bad mood. Well, perhaps we should speak some other time. If you'll excuse me. Until next time. He left without even answering a single question. Well, you may have started off a bit strong.
Huh? There's Brad again.
Is he a detective? He's checking out the cart.
I wonder if he found something.
I feel like Brad's actually a good guy here. I feel like he's being a good guy. He just can't tell us anything about it because it would blow his cover. But I'm almost positive he's a good guy. So Brad was looking around in the fountain yesterday too. What in the world is he up to? Well, he might be looking for more evidence that of that case that Pikachu's messed up in. Yeah, maybe there's still something here. Well, let's go see for ourselves.
All right.
All right, time to examine this area. We're looking for evidence that was left behind by the culprit, right? Which is another Pikachu. But how would it be any different from the evidence that your Pikachu could have already left by itself? I'm not sure, but we won't find out anything if we don't look. Good point. We can't afford to overlook anything. Well, let's check for any clues that could lead us to... Is that a... What is this?
Oh,
Hmm? Oh, is that a bus ticket? I highly doubt a Pokemon rode the bus by itself. It would be fun if one did, though. I bet it would be a wild ride.
oh.
There's some paper on the ground. It's just a crumpled up piece of paper. No, come on. Look at the paper. You're not just gonna leave it. Come on, Tim. Look at these Pokemon tracks. They're pretty big. Well, these definitely weren't made by Pikachu's paws. Anything else you can tell for them, Tim? Well, it looks like the Pokemon is heading towards the main street.
Oh,
Oh, there's some food on the ground. Maybe it was some of the food in the stalls? Anything? Oh, wait, hang on. Here's a little track. These look like maybe Pikachu. Oh, here's some Pokemon tracks. Can't say for sure if these were made by Pikachu, but the size looks about right. And so the trail heads to the back of the plaza, but ends abruptly before it gets to 2nd Avenue. I wonder why. Ah, because it's the Ditto.
all right.
It's the Ditto changing his form, right? Nothing more to see here.
Let's think.
Oh, okay, so an Apom is going to get stolen next. Oh, these two are going to get stolen too, aren't they?
Let's think.
Yeah, I don't like this. An Apom.
Let's
Also, can I find any berries? Nope. You're probably not going to get stolen since you're heading in a tree.
Oh,
Whoa, that Burmy really scared me. I swear, you can find a Burmy in trees just about in any park in the city.
let's think.
Yeah, shut up. I want to do this first. Ooh. Did we do it? Oh, detective, did you find some berries?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. These are some berries grown in the Fountain Tree Plaza. Ah, yes, these look perfect for Pigmite. You're right. It looks really happy. Now you can go camping, right? Yes, thanks to the both of you. Now we get to see him in the newspaper.
Let's think.
Okay. We'll try to figure this out. Seems there could be another Pikachu. Investigation around the plaza begins.
Mm-hmm.
Let's figure out where the other Pikachu went. It went to the back alley, right? 2nd Avenue?
Okay.
These are the footsteps where its size. That must be it heading in the direction. Yep. Let's head there. We haven't been to 2nd Avenue yet. So I'm actually looking forward to what we're going to see there. Someone near 2nd Avenue who saw Pikachu. Well, let's go there then. Well, this is the way to 2nd Avenue. Yeah, I hope we find someone who saw Pikachu. Oh. Okay, this place looks pretty nice. We can get ourselves a burger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here we are, 2nd Avenue. The police station is just to the left of the parking lot, full of police cars. And if we head towards the police station from here, it takes us back to the Hi Hat Cafe. I don't see any more footprints from that Pokemon. It's like it just disappeared. Well, we need to question the people for more information. So let's try to find someone who's seen the Pikachu.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm just exploring.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? What about? About a Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? The evening of the Slowpoke statue in the Fountain Plaza was damaged? No, I didn't. I assumed it was detained by the PPP. The police detained a Pikachu, yes, but we're looking for a different one. Oh, really? Well, I didn't see any Pikachu. Well, thanks. That's important information. Have you witnessed any of the recent Pokemon detainments? No, I haven't seen them myself. But it does seem as if more and more Pokemon are being detained lately. Yeah, it feels like there aren't nearly as many Pokemon outside or outside about the city. You may be related to the incident with Pikachu. So it sounds like an awful lot of Pokemon here in Rhyme City are being detained, doesn't it? Yeah, even if something's going on with the detainment Pokemon, this does seem too sudden. This may have something to do with Pikachu and the others. We should look into it. How do we do that? The partners of the detained Pokemon might know something. Yeah. Not yet. I want to keep talking about some of these other Pokemon first. Wow, this place got the best burgers. I could eat here 5 times a day and could never get sick of them. 5 times a day, that might be going a little bit overboard. About Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? It was the evening of the Slowpoke statue. Nope, sure didn't. I was here last night though. But judging from the tracks, the Pikachu we're looking for would have walked this way in town. So where could it have gone? About the detained Pokemon. Have you witnessed any recent Pokemon detainments? Well, I haven't actually seen any. But I certainly heard rumors. People are saying the police were by and stuff. I don't like all this trouble in the city. It makes it so hard to relax and eat. Can we go inside? Nope. Oh, I can't believe it. My Impdimp.
Excuse me.
What's wrong? Apparently my partner Impdimp got himself into a whole heap of trouble. I mean, Impdimps are known for pulling pranks, aren't they? Well, can't argue with that. Maybe this prank has gone too far? Do you mind sharing the details with us? So, what exactly happened? Well, the Pokemon Bureau just took my partner Impdimp away. It happened so suddenly, I was completely blindsided. I'm practically still in shock. Did one of the Impdimp's pranks cause too much trouble for someone? That's a good guess. I mean, that's just what the police said. But somehow, I just can't believe it. What kind of trouble did Impdimp supposedly cause? Well, they saw my silly little Impdimp stole someone's valuables. And it happened right here, in front of this burglar joint. Supposedly a security camera recorded the whole thing. And they got a clear image of Impdimp. But I just can't believe it. Despite all the disappearance, Impdimp's a really good little fella. He likes shiny things, so yeah, sometimes he brings me stuff he finds on the ground. But only things that were just lying there. He doesn't just steal from people. I'd really like to believe you. Well, I guess I can see why you're doubting me. Poor Impdimp. I wonder if Impdimp really is guilty, though. I'd like to examine the scene more.
Excuse me.
Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? The evening of this? No, I'm afraid not. Yeah, we're checking down. Oh, so you're a detective. I hope we find the culprit. So the incident of the accused has happened right in front of the burger shop. Let's take a look at some evidence.
All right.
Well, let's see what we can find here. Is that a little coin? It's a really shiny coin on the ground. Yeah, so he would have picked up that, but not somebody else's valuables, though. So it's a little strange. Yeah. We did hear that Impdimp loves shiny things. Exactly. Impdimp would have picked up this coin. So why is the coin here?
All right.
Make sure you checked everything of note here.
Oh,
The burger joint's menu. A burger would hit the spot right about now.
oh,
A poster for the burger joint. Looks like they're running a special deal lately.
oh.
It's a licky burger joint mascot. Whoever made this statue is really good at it. I don't see anything else. Oh, I guess the sign. An illumination sign display on the burger joint. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here, though. So I'm pretty sure we've checked everything out here. Okay.
Let's think.
Is there really nobody else to talk to? Oh, there's you. Fine, I'll do your little quiz. I'll do your quiz. I don't want to, but I will. I'm sorry, little guy, but you're gonna get arrested tomorrow. Why, hello there, detective. I think I've met you somewhere before, right? Ah, come on. Of course you have. It's me, the quiz professor, remember? Nah, but where's your Pikachu? Isn't he usually with you? Pikachu's got something else going on today, so... Am I getting quizzed again? Why not? It'd be a good change of pace, and I'll help too. Oh my, is this your girlfriend? Well then, please, by all means, you two can work together on this quiz. And now for the Pokemon quiz. Number 1. Which aromatic Pokemon has a beautiful flower blooming on its head? Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay, yep. It's all the way back at the beginning though. It's not gonna be here. Oh, Phalanx. Can I also just walk here? I can. Oh. Please don't get arrested. A Hattania. Searching for serenity. Okay, so let's see. I believe it's at the beginning. Let me talk to the police too, see if they have anything for me. Showing really different these days. Pokemon keep causing problems one after another. What's up with that? What about you? The number of incidents just keep rising lately. No matter what incident happens, we're ready to help out immediately. So if I go back here... So there should be, was it to our left? No, maybe it's to our right. Yes, this one.
Lily?
Oh, it's a lily going to the beautiful flower. Yep. So we got it. Good. I mean, these quizzes are pretty simple, but it's good to get them done. It's like, I wonder if this game does have any sort of like 100% completion for like side missions and everything. We'll have to see.
Alright.
The quiz, yep, it's a Lilligant. Bingo. Seems like you like the challenge at all. As you can see, Lilligant can make a beautiful flower bloom on its head. But it requires constant attention. If you don't take proper care of the garland, it'll wither away. And also, essential oils made from Lilligant's flowers sell for unbelievable prices. Well, I'd already seen the Lilligant before, so the answer was just sprung to my mind. Well, sounds like this was a smooth sailing for you then. Now, for question number 2. What Pokemon has fluffy fur around their neck, loves to stay clean, and lives and lives as it pleases. Huh. What kind of Pokemon is that? Have we come across a Pokemon like that? I don't know. My big thing would be Snubble. I think might be the big thing. I wouldn't necessarily consider the stuff around its neck fur, but it probably is. So my guess would actually be you, but it doesn't look like I can talk to you. It's not you either. Okay, what was that? Hang on. My PC was making some weird sounds. Let me check that out. It sounded like something disconnected. Oh, OBS. Okay, apparently OBS disconnected and then reconnected real quick. Hopefully that didn't cause any issues. I don't see any bad signs, but you never know. Okay, so what's a Pokemon? Oh, it's this one. Delcatty. Okay, good. Sure is a cute Pokemon. Yep. Yeah, come on. We know it's a No, stop. I actually clicked. No. There we go. Yeah, it's just like sometimes OBS does disconnect, but then it reconnects real quickly. I don't know why that happens sometimes. But as long as nothing bad happens, I'm okay with it. It's when you get disconnected for a long time, that's when you need to be worried. I still remember that one time I was streaming, I think it must have been Pokemon Snap or something. But I remember I was streaming it and my power just went out completely. So that was a very interesting stream.
All right.
Figured out the answer? Yes, I have. It's a Delcatty, isn't it? Oh, correct. Was this one a little difficult? A little. Delcatty eats, sleeps, and lives as it pleases. Yeah, the power. And I remember too, because I had to sign in on my phone, like log into YouTube, so that way I could actually end the stream. Because it was just, I think it was like, I think I forgot to turn off the like auto end stream. So it was just going on forever. I didn't want to leave an empty stream going. Though it does happen. I have seen some friends accidentally do that from time to time. But crossing my fingers that nothing like that happens again soon. Leaves as it pleases. It's very proud of its fur, and it prefers to keep it clean, so it hates dirty places. Well, if Pikachu were here, he probably would have gotten into an argument about this fur. Aren't they usually nocturnal too? It seems rare to find one during the day. Oh, you seem to know a thing or two about Pokemon. How splendid. And now, without further ado, on to the third and final question. What Pokemon can sense emotions? Oh, I know this one. It's the hat. Yep. I know which one. No, stop. Yep, it's this one over here in the parking lot. I'm glad I went over to the parking lot because I would not have known to see it. But it's this guy. The Hatterene. What a quiet Pokemon. It's Hatterene can sense emotions. Yep. Ralts is a good guess, because I think Ralts can also do the same thing, can't it? With the horn on its head? But I feel like Hatterene can also do that as well, but from a much farther distance. Because I believe it can go for like several miles. So, Detective, have you figured out the answer to my final question?
All right.
Yes, I believe I have the answer. The answer is a Hadina? Oh, so you do get it. Well done and congratulations. You've probably noticed this already, but Hatterene prefers areas without a lot of people. The emotions of others are constantly flown into its head, so it'll run away if it detects strong feelings. You have to be very good at your emotional regulation if you have hopes of having a Hatterene as a partner. It sounds like a sensitive Pokemon. I wonder if Hatteran would have appeared there if I'd been by myself. What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, that's it for today's quiz. Got all the answers correct. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now let's solve this. Let's use the information we gathered to figure out what's going on with these Pokemon. Are innocent Pokemon being detained? Yes.
Okay.
None of the evidence at the crime scene matches or seems like the Pokemon would be the likely behind it. That's true, and their partners were shocked because the Pokemon were accused of doing something completely out of character. It's just like when Pikachu was arrested. The same thing keeps happening. There's photographic evidence for every crime, though. As strange as it all seems, it'd be difficult to convince the PvP something's off. Every crime has photographic evidence, and the Pokemon behaviors are out of character. What if those Pokemon are being framed? What makes you say that? Oh, sorry. I guess it's just a pretty big claim. I can't say for sure. Still, a lot of things at the crime scene just don't add up. I don't think we can rule it out just yet. If this is what's happening, then I'm sure we can do something to help those Pokemon. Well, let's say for the moment that the PvP and the police are framing innocent Pokemon. Yeah, if that's the case, then what are they trying to accomplish? Well, are they just detaining Pokemon without doing a thorough investigation? Or is there something more than that? I can't say why, but maybe the detained Pokemon isn't a means to an end. Maybe it's their actual goal. You mean the PvP and the police are just out there trying to bump up their numbers? Do they really have that little respect for Pokemon? Whoa, Rachel, wait a second. We need to investigate a bit more before we draw any conclusions. Things aren't quite adding up just yet. You're right, sorry. I just got a little heated just now. Okay, well let's start asking the city, or the people in the city about recent detainments. Good. People should know more about the detainments. The people on Earth. But Inspector Holiday didn't know much about it. Well, maybe we should ask some other police officers. You see, I've heard the police... Yeah, the police do actually do that, yeah. And I hear, especially like, I think they say the end of the month is like the worst time to try to like, if you are going to speed, do it at the beginning of the month, not the end. Because at the end of the month, that's when they need to meet their quote-unquote quotas. And so if they, so they're more likely to give out tickets at the end of the month than they are at the beginning. Still don't speed or anything, but if you have to, do it at the beginning. Good idea. Let's go do that. Okay. So it looks like we still got quite a bit to go, and it's getting close to the end of our time here. So I think this is probably where I'll stop it for today. If you're going to do it for the start. Well, you know, just be careful. But this is getting rather interesting because we keep, how should I put it? They're framing us, and I'm pretty sure what's happening is that they're using a Ditto to frame all the Pokemon. Because it's very convenient that they just happen to have a photographic evidence of every Pokemon causing the incident. Right? Like, unless they have security cameras everywhere, there's no way that would naturally happen. So somebody is framing them. Well, we just have to wait and see. And I feel like they're framing them so that they can capture them and use them for experimentation with the cubes and everything. But that's just my guess. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think we'll end up continuing this or not tomorrow, but next week. Because I think next week we'll still be doing Detective Pikachu and Celeste, but I also want to do Power World. Because Power World is looking very interesting. Because it's going to be a survival... It's like a survival Pokemon game. Which it just sounds so cool. So we'll do that. I'm not sure what days we'll do it. I'll work through the days probably over the weekend. But I am looking forward to playing that. And I am looking forward to figuring out what's going to be happening here. Because we're getting close, and there's definitely corruption happening. Actually, wait. Actually, do you think that maybe the chief butler is just stupid? Because when Pikachu was looking at him, he was just sleeping, right? So maybe he's not actually a bad guy. He just keeps getting this photo evidence from someone that is framing other Pokemon. So maybe what's happening is that it's the professor, or that, not the professor, but the scientist, right? And he's purposefully going around framing other Pokemon and then giving this photographic proof to the police, and then they're just arresting Pokemon. Don't know about... Yeah, maybe he's just ignorant. Exactly. He's just turning a blind eye and just doesn't really care. But we'll see. I do still think that Brad is trying to help us out, though. But we'll have to see. But anyway, yes. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Tomorrow, we will be doing Celeste. And hopefully getting a little bit further in that game as well. But thanks again, everyone. And I'll catch you all again in the sequel. Later.